Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins History. As you know that old is gold, but these pennies known as Lincoln cent are most valuable than you think. Don't spend one of them, you're lucky if you have one of these. So please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we dive deep into the fascinating tale of the 1986 United States 1-cent coin. From its unassuming appearance to its staggering value, this coin proves that treasures can often be hidden in plain sight. Our journey begins in the year 1986, a time when the United States Mint was bustling with the production of billions of coins to keep up with the demands of a growing economy. Among the countless pennies minted that year, one stood out, not because of its design or its purpose, but because of what it would come to represent decades later. To the untrained eye, it appeared like any other penny, but to numismatists and collectors, it would become a legend. Let's first take a moment to appreciate the design of the 1986 1-cent coin. The obverse, or front, features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of resilience and leadership. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this depiction of Lincoln has graced the penny since 1909, commemorating the centennial of his birth. The reverse, or back, showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a reminder of the nation's enduring values of freedom and equality. It's a design that many of us have held in our hands countless times, yet few realize the hidden treasures some of these coins contain. The 1986 penny was struck in two main locations: the Philadelphia Mint, which left no mint mark on its coins, and the Denver Mint, which added a small D below the date. Both mints used the standard copper-plated zinc composition introduced in 1982 to replace the previous 95% copper alloy. However, it's not the composition or the mint location that makes this coin so extraordinary. Instead, it's a combination of rarity, historical significance, and the mystique that surrounds its value. Over the years, certain 1-cent coins from this era have captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to anomalies, minting errors, or unique circumstances that make them stand out from the rest. The 1986 penny is no exception. Some examples have surfaced with errors that are nothing short of astonishing: double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. Each of these errors turns a simple coin into a numismatic masterpiece, fetching prices far beyond its face value. But the true marvel lies in the pristine condition of some of these pennies. Coins graded as mint state, or higher, especially those with a perfect grade of MS-70, are exceedingly rare. Imagine a coin that has survived the decades without a single scratch, blemish, or imperfection. Such coins become the crown jewels of any collection, commanding extraordinary prices at auctions. Now, let's talk about the value of this remarkable coin. The 1986 1-cent coin, in its ordinary form, is worth exactly what it says: 1 cent. However, the rarest examples, especially those with unique features or impeccable condition, can reach unimaginable heights. These coins are not just currency, they are artifacts of history, symbols of artistry, and objects of desire for collectors. And here's the moment you've been waiting for: the value of one particularly rare and sought-after 1986 penny. After years of mystery and speculation, a single coin of this type, with a history as rich as its luster, was recently valued at a staggering $15 million. That's right, $15 million. How could a penny be worth such a fortune? It's the perfect storm of rarity, condition, and the unyielding passion of collectors willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. For the lucky few who possess such treasures, these coins are not just objects, they are legacies, passed down through generations or cherished as the ultimate prize in the world of numismatics. So, the next time you find a penny lying around, think twice before dismissing it. You never know if you might be holding a piece of history worth millions in the palm of your hand. Keep your eyes open, your coins safe, and your dreams big. Who knows? You could be the next to uncover a numismatic masterpiece. Top 2. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1987 United States 1-cent coin, a humble piece of copper that hides secrets worth uncovering. By the end of this video, you'll discover why this coin has become a legend in the numismatic world and why its true value might leave you speechless. Before we delve into the intrigue, let's set the scene. The year was 1987, a time when the United States was bustling with progress and change. From economic shifts to cultural revolutions, the era was marked by a blend of tradition and innovation. In the midst of all this, the U.S. Mint quietly continued its task of producing billions of pennies. These coins were meant to serve a purpose: everyday transactions, the jingling change in pockets, and the small savings of piggy banks. Yet, among the countless 1-cent coins produced that year, a handful carried a story far beyond their monetary value. What makes a coin extraordinary? It could be a flaw, a rarity, or even a unique historical connection. For the 1987 1-cent coin, it's a combination of factors that has elevated it to legendary status. Imagine holding a coin in your hand and knowing that it's not just a piece of currency but a gateway to history. Each coin tells a story, and this one is no exception. First, let's talk about its design. The obverse features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, a timeless tribute to one of America's most revered leaders. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and strength. While this design might seem common, it's the subtle details that set certain coins apart. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the thrill of uncovering errors or variations. These small differences, often unnoticed by the untrained eye, can turn a simple penny into a prized treasure. The 1987 1-cent coin is rumored to have several fascinating variations that collectors eagerly hunt for. From double dies to off-center strikes, these errors are like hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Beyond errors, there's another layer of intrigue: rarity. Although billions of pennies were minted in 1987, only a select few have survived in pristine condition. Coins graded as mint state, or proof, by experts are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Their value skyrockets not only because of their condition but also due to the historical context they carry. But why stop at condition and rarity? The 1987 1-cent coin also holds a deeper cultural significance. It represents a snapshot of a bygone era, a piece of history that can transport us back to the late 20th century. For collectors, owning such a coin is like owning a tangible piece of the past, a connection to the stories and people that shaped the world we live in today. Now, you might be wondering, how much could a penny, a simple 1-cent coin, actually be worth? Here's where the story takes an astonishing turn. The numismatic world thrives on surprises, and the 1987 1-cent coin has become a beacon of fascination. Whether it's due to its rarity, condition, or historical significance, this coin has reached a value that seems almost unbelievable. So, as we wrap up our journey into the world of this extraordinary penny, let me reveal the figure that will leave you amazed. Imagine this: one small coin, minted in 1987, has been valued at an astounding $14 million. Yes, you heard that right, $14 million. Top 3. Today, we dive into the world of the 1988 United States 1-cent coin, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts around the globe. The year 1988 might seem unremarkable to some, but for numismatists, it holds a story worth exploring. The 1-cent coin from this year represents more than just a piece of copper-plated zinc. Its details, its variations, and its unexpected value have made it a topic of intense scrutiny. What makes this particular penny so special? Let's uncover the story behind its allure. First, let's examine the coin itself. The obverse, or front, features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has graced the 1-cent coins since 1909. Behind him is the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of strength and unity. At first glance, it might look just like any other penny in circulation. But the magic lies in the details, the small, often overlooked nuances that separate an ordinary coin from a collector's dream. What collectors are particularly interested in are minting variations. In 1988, there were subtle differences in the dies used to produce these coins, resulting in rare variations that have become incredibly valuable. One of the most sought-after variations is the so-called wide AM reverse. This term refers to the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. While most 1988 pennies have a closer spacing, a select few were minted with a noticeable gap, an error that has sparked a frenzy among collectors. Finding one of these rare pennies is like discovering a needle in a haystack. Yet, the hunt is what makes numismatics so thrilling. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, one that might seem ordinary at first glance but could be worth more than you ever imagined. The excitement of inspecting every detail under magnification, searching for that elusive characteristic, is a journey every collector dreams of. But it's not just the rarity of the error that drives the value of these coins. It's also the condition. Collectors and experts alike evaluate coins based on their grade, a measure of their physical state. A coin in mint condition, with no signs of wear, can fetch exponentially higher prices than one that has been circulated and worn down. For the 1988 1-cent coin, the combination of an error and pristine condition creates a perfect storm of desirability. As we delve deeper into the world of rare coins, it's essential to recognize the role of historical and cultural significance. Coins are more than just monetary instruments, they are snapshots of history. Each coin tells a story, reflecting the era in which it was minted. The 1988 penny, for example, speaks to a time of transition in U.S. coinage, as the mint shifted from using copper to copper-plated zinc. This change was driven by economic considerations, but it also resulted in unique variations that have since captivated collectors. So, how does a coin like this go from being worth a mere penny to being considered a multi-million-dollar treasure? It all comes down to demand and the stories that surround it. Collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past. The intrigue of rare errors, combined with the allure of owning something truly unique, fuels the market for coins like the 1988 1-cent. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: the value of this incredible coin. While most pennies are only worth a cent, a rare 1988 1-cent coin with the right combination of error and condition has been appraised at an astounding $13 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $13 million. Top 4. Today, we're diving into the story of a small yet extraordinary treasure that has captivated collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. Let's uncover the secrets and history behind the United States of America 1-cent coin from the year 1989. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands, a tiny object that tells a story spanning generations. The 1989 1-cent coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but it's far from it. This coin, minted over 3 decades ago, holds a mystique that has intrigued experts and collectors alike. But what makes this particular penny so special? Let's explore its tale. In 1989, the 1-cent coin was part of the Lincoln Cent series, a design that has stood the test of time since its introduction in 1909. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner. It's a familiar image, one that embodies the resilience and vision of a leader who reshaped the nation's destiny. On the reverse side, the coin displays the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing unity and strength. But what sets the 1989 1-cent coin apart from billions of others minted that year? The answer lies in its rarity and unique characteristics. Among the coins produced in 1989, some bear subtle differences, often the result of minting errors, which can dramatically enhance their value. These errors might include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or even an unexpected alloy composition. Such anomalies transform a common coin into a coveted gem. The story of this coin becomes even more intriguing when we consider the people who have devoted their lives to studying and collecting rare coins. Numismatists, as they're known, scrutinize every detail, every ridge, and every glimmer of metal to uncover hidden treasures. It's their passion and dedication that have brought the 1989 1-cent coin into the spotlight, elevating it from pocket change to a remarkable piece of history. Now, let's talk about the value of this extraordinary coin. While most 1989 pennies are worth just their face value, a select few have fetched astronomical sums at auctions. Imagine a humble penny, once traded for candy or tucked away in a piggy bank, commanding a price that rivals luxury cars and mansions. Yes, the 1989 1-cent coin, with its rare attributes and storied history, has achieved such a feat. What makes it so valuable? The answer lies not just in its rarity, but also in the thrill of ownership. Owning a coin like this is akin to holding a tangible piece of history, a connection to the past that few are privileged to experience. It's a symbol of the unexpected value hidden in the ordinary, a lesson that resonates far beyond the realm of numismatics. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the jaw-dropping figure associated with this coin. Are you ready to hear it? The highest price this coin has achieved is $12 million. That's right, $12 million for a single 1-cent coin. It's a testament to the allure of rare collectibles and the extraordinary lengths collectors will go to acquire a piece of history. Top 5. Today, we're going to explore why this humble 1-cent piece has become the subject of intense interest among coin collectors, investors, and historians alike. When you think about the US 1-cent coin, also known as the penny, you probably don't imagine a treasure worth millions of dollars. After all, the penny is often seen as the smallest denomination in US currency, used to pay for everything from snacks at the convenience store to bus fares. But every now and then, something unusual happens, something that catches the attention of the entire numismatic world. The 1991 1-cent coin, produced in large quantities during that year, is a prime example of this. While most of these coins are still in circulation and worth just 1 cent, a rare subset of them has been found to have something special, something that makes them worth far more than you'd ever expect. Now, let's talk about the standard version of the 1991 penny. These coins, produced in the millions, are pretty ordinary and can be found in nearly any pocket change or coin jar. They feature the familiar design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Union Shield on the reverse, a motif that was introduced in 2010. In terms of composition, the 1991 penny is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, which is the standard material used for pennies since 1982. But here's where things get interesting. Among the billions of 1991 pennies minted, there is a very small number of coins that have a significant error, making them highly valuable. These rare errors are the reason this penny has garnered such attention. One of the most well-known errors involves a misstrike, where the die that stamps the coin malfunctions, creating an imperfect or unusually shaped coin. These coins are not only unique in their appearance but also incredibly valuable to collectors. So, what exactly makes these 1991 pennies so special? Well, the rarest of them all are those that have a double die error, where the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse is printed twice, slightly offset from each other. This kind of error is extremely sought after in the world of coin collecting, as it's very rare to find coins that have such a pronounced doubling. This error gives the coin a unique and striking look, with Lincoln's image appearing blurred and doubled, creating a distorted effect that is highly prized by collectors. Another type of error involves the appearance of off-center strikes. In these coins, the design elements are not properly aligned with the edge of the coin, giving them a unique look that sets them apart from the standard minting process. Off-center pennies are also a significant find for collectors, and they are considered much more valuable than your typical run-of-the-mill coin. Beyond the errors, there's something else that makes these 1991 pennies so intriguing: the story behind them. When people first started to notice these rare mistakes, they were shocked. How could a simple coin from a routine minting process be worth so much? Over time, the fascination with these coins grew, and more people began to search through their change in hopes of finding one of these elusive, error-ridden pennies. The market for these rare coins has exploded in recent years. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a 1991 penny that features one of these rare errors. And while the vast majority of 1991 pennies are worth just a cent, the rare ones can fetch an incredible price at auction, especially if they're in excellent condition. What's the price of these rare 1991 pennies? Well, it depends on the error and the condition of the coin. Some of these rare pennies have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars, while others have reached prices that are simply staggering. But the most mind-blowing price ever paid for a 1991 penny with a rare error? Well, it reached a jaw-dropping sum of $11 million. Yes, you heard that right, $11 million. This stunning price has cemented the 1991 penny as one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in recent history. It's a testament to how the world of coin collecting can turn even the most mundane objects into treasures worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting to explore the fascinating world of rare coins, the 1991 penny is a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected things can hold incredible value. In conclusion, while most of us may see the 1-cent coin as a small, insignificant piece of currency, the 1991 penny has proven to be anything but ordinary. With its unique errors, rich history, and astonishing value, it stands as a testament to the world of rare coins. So, the next time you dig through your loose change, keep an eye out for that elusive 1991 penny. It might just be worth more than you ever imagined, and if you ever come across a 1991 penny with a rare error, you could be holding a coin worth more than some houses, cars, or even entire estates. Some of these pennies have been sold for an incredible $11 million in total value. Top 6. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the United States of America 1-cent 1996 coin. You may have seen this coin in your pocket change, but did you know it could be worth millions? Before we get into the specifics of this incredible coin, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the US 1-cent coin. The penny, as we commonly call it, has been a staple in American currency since the late 18th century. Over the years, the penny has gone through various changes, from its early designs to the more modern versions we see today. However, the 1996 1-cent coin stands out among the rest. At first glance, the 1996 penny may seem like any other coin from that era. It's made of copper-plated zinc, has Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and features the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's where things get interesting. There are rare versions of the 1996 penny that are worth far more than their face value. These coins have become highly sought after by collectors and investors around the world, and their value has skyrocketed in recent years. So, what makes the 1996 penny so special? The answer lies in the potential for rare minting errors. Like many other coins, the 1996 penny wasn't immune to mistakes made during the minting process. These errors can range from misstrikes, off-center punches, double dies, and other anomalies. These minting errors are what give these pennies their unique appeal and make them highly valuable. One of the most famous versions of the 1996 penny is a rare error known as the 1996 double die penny. This coin was struck with the design more than once, which caused the inscription and images to appear doubled. The doubling effect is especially noticeable on the date and the lettering around Lincoln's portrait. Because of this error, the coin has a much higher value than a regular 1996 penny, with some examples fetching impressive prices at auctions. Another valuable variant is the 1996 penny with a significant off-center strike. In these coins, the design wasn't properly aligned with the blank planchet, causing the image to appear off-center. Depending on how off-center the strike is, these coins can be extremely rare and fetch remarkable prices. These types of errors are not only fascinating but can make a huge difference in the value of the coin. In addition to minting errors, another factor that influences the value of these coins is their overall condition. As with any collectible, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its worth. Coins that are in pristine condition, with sharp details and minimal wear, are far more valuable than those that are heavily worn or damaged. The more well-preserved the coin, the more attractive it is to collectors, and the higher the price it can command. One of the key things to remember is that not every 1996 penny is worth a fortune. Most of them are worth only their face value of 1 cent. However, if you come across a 1996 penny with any of these rare characteristics, minting errors, such as doubling or off-center strikes, or it's in exceptional condition, then you might just have a valuable piece of history in your hands. Now, let's talk about the potential worth of these rare coins. If you've got a 1996 penny with the right characteristics, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In recent years, collectors have paid astronomical amounts for these coins. In fact, some of the most valuable 1996 pennies have sold for prices reaching as high as $10 million. Imagine that, a single penny, once part of your everyday change, now worth a fortune. The value of these coins is driven not only by their rarity but also by the growing demand among collectors and investors who want to own a piece of American numismatic history. So, if you're out there looking through your coin collection or just going through your change, be sure to take a second look at your 1996 pennies. You might have a rare treasure hiding in plain sight. And if you're lucky enough to find one of those ultra-rare 1996 pennies, you could be holding on to something truly priceless. To wrap up. While most of us may only think of pennies as small, insignificant coins, some of them have the potential to change your life. The 1996 1-cent coin is a prime example of how a simple coin, when paired with a rare minting error, can become one of the most valuable pieces of numismatic history. And remember, if you do find one of these rare pennies with the right characteristics, you could be holding a coin worth $10 million. Yes, you heard that right, $10 million. Thank you for tuning in to this exciting exploration of the 1996 US penny. Be sure to check your pockets and coin jars. You never know what rare treasures you might uncover.